Miss Salina，我想問，使唔使細路仔參與㗎
唔需要㗎，淨係家長嚇。
？OK，好，唔該。
Okay, so I want to welcome everyone to the Jean Parker OST After School Program Parent Orientation.
歡迎大家咧嚟到 Jean Parker 嘅 OST 課後計劃嘅家長講座。
I know it's late. I know everyone's very busy, so I want to thank everyone for coming. This is just a parent orientation, so no need for the children to join in. My name is Jenny Yu, and I am the principal of the Jean Parker OST program.
咁咧，我知道而家咧係好晏啦，咁就好多謝大家嚟臨啦。咁我個名咧就叫 Jenny Yu 啦，咁我就係今晚我就係咧Jean Parker 嘅課後計劃嘅校長嚟嘅。
So before we get started, I want to go over the meeting norms since we will be having this meeting online and it's not what we normally do. And so first of all, this meeting is being recorded. So if you don't want to be recorded, you can go ahead and turn off your video.
咁咧，我開始之前啦，咁想講翻一啲嘅會議嘅慣例啦。咁因為呢個係我哋第一次進行呢個網上會議，咁第一樣嘢咧就係呢個會議咧將會被錄低嘅。咁如果你唔想自己個樣被錄低咧，咁你就可以刪咗嗰個video 嗰個掣，嗰個視頻嗰個掣咧，咁你個樣就唔會被錄低啦。
Secondly, we have a lot of information to go through. We want to make sure everyone can hear clearly. So please keep your mic muted.
咁另外咧，我哋今日係有非常多嘅資料係講俾大家聽啦。咁希望咧大家就可以將自己靜音啦，咁然之後咧就會使其他人可以清晰咁樣聽到嘅。
Okay. As you can hear, translation is being provided by Francis and Cecilia, so I'm really thankful to have them helping me today.
咁翻譯咧就將會由Francis 即係我啦，同埋我個同事 Cecilia 為你哋提供嘅。
Okay, and then like I said, we do have a lot of information to go through. So if you can keep your questions until the end, I will provide time at the end of the presentation for a Q&A session.
咁由於今日好多資訊就希望咧就將嗰啲問題儲埋到最後我哋報告完啦，咁你哋先問問題嘅。
Okay. So this is the agenda for today. We're going to do some introductions. I will talk about what the OST program is, what distance learning will look like for the OST program, where your children are going to go, your classroom rosters, and then also our contact information.
咁今日嘅日程咧，就係我哋首先會做一個介紹啦，咁然之後咧就會講下我哋嘅 OST program 啦，我哋嘅課後計劃。咁我哋嘅遙距學習係點樣啦，同埋邊一個細路仔去邊一班嘅。咁到最後咧，我哋會提供我哋嘅聯絡資料。
Okay. So first of all, I want to do a school introduction. So for those of you who don't know, in addition to being the principal of the Jean Parker After School program, I'm also the principal of the Commodore Stockton Early Education School. And so that school has 4 preschool classrooms, 1 TK classroom, and 6 after school program classrooms as well.
咁就介紹一下我自己先，介紹一下我哋學校先啦。咁其實咧，除咗Jean Parker 嘅課後計劃嘅校長之外咧，我亦都係Commodore Stockton 早期教育學校嘅校長啦。咁嗰間學校咧就會有4個學前班啦，1個過渡幼稚園啦，同埋6個課後計劃嘅班嘅。
So you guys might notice that I'm walking around Chinatown in the afternoon, going between 2 sites, and also most of the time my office is located at Commodore Stockton.
咁你可能咧有時會見到我喺華埠嗰度喺呢兩間學校之間行嚟行去㗎啦。咁我嗰個辦公室咧就會喺 Commodore Stockton 嗰間學校裡面嘅。
So a little bit about myself. Most of the kids call me Miss Yu. I was born and raised in Chinatown. I went through SFUSD myself as well. I actually went to Commodore Stockton for elementary school, then AP Giannini, and then Lowell High School. I got both of my degrees at UC Davis. After graduating, I became a preschool teacher, and then also had other roles. In total, I have about 15 years of experience in the educational field. And the previous job I had was a regional manager for 4 different preschools around the city. My hobbies, I like to eat and cook and watch TV, read, and mostly I love to travel and go on cruises. Obviously, we can't do that right now, and so I'm really hopeful that things will get better soon so that we can continue to go travel and cruise again.
咁咧我就係咁我啲小朋友好中意咧，就叫我做 Miss U 啦，余校長啦。咁我就係喺華埠嗰度出世同埋長大嘅。咁我細個嗰時咧，一直都係喺三藩市聯合校區嘅學校讀書啦。咁最細嘅時候咧 ，Commodore Stockton 度讀幼稚園啦。咁然之後 AP Genili 讀初中，咁然之後 Lowell 讀高中嘅。咁我總共有15年嘅教學經驗啦。咁我做過有唔同嘅職類，譬如做過4年嘅 Pre-K 嘅老師啦。咁然之後，我上一份工作咧就係一個地區經理嚟嘅，咁係管理4間學校。咁然之後我咧就係我嘅愛好咧就係去煮嘢食啦，係試嘢食啦，去睇電視啦、閱讀啦、旅遊啦，同埋去上郵輪嘅。咁我知道而家係一個，咁我係非常之中意旅行。咁我知道而家呢一個時間咧就冇可能去旅行。咁希望遲啲事情會過一段時間啲嘢會越嚟越好。咁我哋可以再一次可以即係享受翻去旅行啦。
Okay, so in addition to, so I wanted to introduce our clerk as well, because Candy helps a lot in the background and helps support us in terms of the enrollment and everything else that goes on through OST. So I want to introduce Candy as our OST clerk.
咁咧，我哋咁亦都除咗我之外啦，咁亦都有好多人咧喺背後面咧幫手嘅。咁例如我哋個秘書咧，我哋嘅秘書 Candy 啦，咁我想 Candy 咧佢可以自己介紹一下自己嘅。
Candy, are you here? Make sure you're not muted. Okay, maybe she's having some difficulty. That's okay. So you can see her introduction here, and I think most of you have seen her before. And so Candy is our amazing clerk, and she is very helpful in answering any of the questions that you have.
咁咧Candy 可能咧有一啲技術上嘅困難，所以咧就未能喺度同我哋講嘢啦。咁你都喺個熒光幕上面咧都係有佢嘅介紹嘅。Candy 係一個非常之好嘅秘書啦。咁你譬如有啲咩問題咧都可以問佢，而且我覺得應該大部分人都喺度都係識得佢啦已經。
Now I would like to do some teacher introductions. First, I want to have Miss Selena introduce herself. She is the Room 1 Kindergarten First Grade teacher.
咁我想咧喺度咧就係老師介紹翻我哋嘅老師啦。咁我哋咧第一個咧就係喺1號室嘅1號班房 Miss Selena， 咁佢就係任教呢個幼稚園同埋1年級嘅。
Hi, everybody know me. This is Miss Selena. I have been engaged in the education for more than 30 years, and I understand the children's ideas more a lot. So I always know what to do and then support them in the right way. I hope all the parents will cooperate with me in the next semester. Let us work together. Okay, thank you.
咁我個名咧就係叫 Miss Selena 啦。咁我就喺咁應該大部分人都認識我㗎啦。咁我就喺教育嗰度咧做咗30年啦。咁我咧就好明白細路仔嘅想法啦。咁希望咧我可以以合適嘅方法啦去幫助佢哋啦。同埋咧我好憧憬啦。咁我哋同埋喺將來嘅學期同家長合作嘅。多謝。
Thank you, Miss Selena. In room 2 for the 2nd and 3rd grade classroom, we have Miss Amy.
咁2年級嘅2年級、3年級嘅班房咧，我哋有 Miss Amy， 係第2班2號房。
Hi, hello. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi. My name is Amy Wong. I'm teacher of the room 2, and my parent is Betty Wong. And I'm very happy to have your son and your child in my classroom this school year. To start the school years off right, I would like to tell a little bit about myself. I have been working for Jean Parker after school year for 22 years now. And I have a wonderful family with my 5 children and 2 granddaughters and 2 grandsons. When I have free time, I love to cook and dance and swim. And I would like to work closely together with you during this difficult time. If you have any questions or you can email me. I will reply to you as soon as possible. And I'm looking forward to having a wonderful years with you and your son. Thank you.
咁講一啲係關於介紹一啲關於我自己啦。咁我係 Amy Wong 啦，我就係任教呢個第2號嘅班房嘅。咁咧我就係好開心可以同細路仔一齊合作啦。咁我喺Jean Parker 嘅課後計劃咧已經教咗22年㗎啦。咁我自己本身咧係有5個孩子啦。咁佢哋有兩個孫女，有2個孫仔嘅。咁我喺得閒嘅時候咧，我會中意煮嘢食啦，同埋跳舞啦。咁希望咧，我哋喺呢一個咁困難嘅時刻咧，咁我哋可以共同一齊努力，一齊合作。咁如果你有任何問題咧，都可以 email 俾發電郵俾我嘅。咁我會盡快覆你嘅。咁希望咧，我哋將來未來會有一個美好嘅學年。
Thank you, Miss Amy. Next, we have Miss Lily, who is in room 3 for our 3rd and 4th grade classroom. Miss Lily is also our lead teacher. So what that means is that when I'm not at the Jean Parker, when I'm over at Commodore Stockton, Miss Lily is the one that takes care of everything, and she's the one in charge when I'm not there.
咁之後咧，我哋會有 Miss Lily 啦。Miss Lily 咧就係教3號房嘅，就係專係教3年級至4年級嘅學生啦。咁佢咧就係一個領袖老師啦。乜嘢係領袖老師嘅意思？即係話如果校長咧唔喺 Jean Parker 嘅時候咧，或者佢喺 Commodore Stockton 學校嘅時候咧，咁 Miss Lily 咧就係會負責去管理嘅。
Hi everyone, my name is Lily Zhang. I am the lead teacher at Jean Parker our school time program, and I have earned my Bachelor of Arts degree at San Francisco State University and majoring in young child and adolescents. I have been working with San Francisco Unified School District for over 20 years. My partner is Ms. Ivy, and we are the teaching team in room 3. We are looking forward to work with you and your child doing this for distant learning. Thank you so much.
咁咧，我個名咧就係叫做Miss Lily 啦。咁我就係喺Jean Parker 嘅課後計劃嗰度咧，係做個教師主管教師嘅。咁我咧就係喺三藩市州立大學嗰度咧，就攞咗呢個學士學位啦。咁係專係讀咧呢個係幼童啦，同埋年青人嘅教育嘅。咁我喺三藩市聯合校區咧已經做咗20年㗎啦。咁我而家咧就係同另外一位老師咧Ivy 合作啦，就係喺3號室任教啦。咁我希望咧咁喺未來嘅1年咧可以同你一齊努力合作嘅。
Thank you, Miss Lily. And then lastly, we have room 4, which is our 5th grade classroom with Miss June.
咁最後咧，我哋有呢個第4號室啦，咁就係任教5年級學生嘅 Miss June。
Miss June, are you muted? Okay, well, maybe Miss June is having some internet problems as well, but I can tell you that Miss June has also been at Jean Parker for a while, and she's really good with our 5th graders. She's the only teacher that does not have a para helping her, and so our clerk Candy will be helping her during the distance learning time so that she has someone else in the Zoom meetings with her, but normally she has just 14 kids by herself, so she does it all.
咁咧 Miss June 咧可能咧亦都有一啲技術上嘅問題啦。咁等我介紹一下 Miss June 啦。佢咧就喺Jean Parker 咧就做咗好耐㗎啦。咁佢咧就係任教5年級嘅。佢係唯一一個咧冇呢個助教嘅老師啦。咁咧到時咧喺嗰個 Zoom 嗰度咧 Candy 咧就會幫手做呢啲類似助教嘅工作嘅。咁通常因為 Miss Jean 咧佢有14個佢教室有14個學生啦。咁通常咧都係佢自己一個帶領晒㗎啦。
Thank you very much. And so now I'm just going to talk a little bit about what OST out of school time after school program is. Most of you are familiar with this, but during the normal time, our OST is open during the school year from 2:40 to 5:45, and we provide homework support, physical activity, and also enrichment instruction.
係啦，咁我而家咧就想同大家介紹一下我哋呢一個嘅 OST 嘅課後計劃啦。咁喺一個嘅正常嘅時期嘅話咧，咁我哋學校咧呢個嘅計劃咧，通常咧就係晏晝嘅2:40啦，到5:45進行嘅。咁我哋咧係提供呢一個嘅功課嘅支援啦，咁同埋咧會有一啲嘅體育嘅活動啊，同埋一啲嘅興趣班嘅。
In addition, we are also open during the summer and spring break, and then also part of the Thanksgiving break. And on those times, we're open from 8 to 5:45, also providing academic instruction, physical activity, and then field trips and special projects.
係啦，咁因為咧，我哋其實咧喺暑假啦，同埋呢個春季假期啦，仲有呢一個嘅感恩節嘅假期嘅時候咧，我哋咧都係提供呢個嘅服務嘅。咁嗰個服務時間咧就係上晝嘅8點啦，到晏晝嘅5:45啦。咁我哋咧亦都係會提供呢一個嘅學術嘅教學啦，跟住仲有呢一個嘅體育嘅活動啊，咁會做呢一個嘅課外活動啊，同埋一啲嘅特別嘅計劃嘅。
So right now, during this time, the early education department is still working on the new virtual enrollment process. So you might notice that some of the rooms have less students, especially our younger classrooms. That's because we're still working on enrolling new children and how that might work.
係啦，咁我哋嘅早期教學部門咧，依家咧就正在咧係睇緊點樣可以有呢一個嘅新嘅網上嘅收生嘅程序嘅。咁所以嘅話，你會知道嘅話，尤其係一啲比較細少少嘅小朋友嘅話咧，咁其實咧佢哋係即係學生人數係會比較少啦。咁我哋嘅部門咧正在係睇緊點樣去可以收多啲學生嘅。
Yeah, so once we have that information, I will share it with you in case you have any friends or anyone at Jean Parker that's interested in joining our OST program.
係啦，咁所以當我哋有更多嘅資訊嘅時候咧，我哋會盡快俾你知道啦。咁如果譬如話你有一啲朋友啊，或者有一啲嘅嘅學生喺 Jean Parker 嘅學生嘅話咧，咁你可以同佢哋講嘅。但係暫時嚟講咧，我哋仲未有呢方面嘅資訊。
Okay, so now I want to share with you what the distance learning schedule will look like for the OST teaching team. So the OST teachers will provide 60 minutes of synchronous instruction per day. What synchronous instruction means is that it means direct contact with a student, such as hosting a Zoom class for a large or small group meeting, directly calling the student or texting the student, and then also maybe responding to students' classroom assignments in Google Classroom.
係啦，咁咧大家可以睇到嘅咧，呢度咧就係我哋呢個嘅遙距學習嘅時間表啦。咁我哋嘅教學團隊咧係會提供60分鐘嘅同步線上教學嘅。咁呢個嘅同步線上教學咧係包括啲乜嘢咧？就係包括呢一個嘅喺網上邊啦，會有呢個嘅 Zoom 嘅課程啦，譬如話係全體學生啊或者小組嘅教學啦。咁我哋咧亦都會係即係同學生咧會有一個嘅直接嘅互動啦，譬如係通過呢個嘅發送電子郵件啊、打電話啊，同埋同學生發短信啦。咁同埋咧，我哋都會喺呢個嘅 Google Classroom 咧、Google 嘅課室上邊咧，係會回應學生嘅一啲嘅功課嘅。
So in addition to providing the 60 minutes of the synchronous instruction each day, the teachers will also be assigning at least one enrichment assignment for the students to do per day on their own time.
係啦，咁除咗呢個嘅同步嘅教學或者即係喺呢個嘅 Zoom 上面咧做呢個嘅網課之外啦，咁咧我哋嘅老師咧亦都會即係每日至少啦會有一個嘅興趣嘅功課啦，會放喺 Google 課室嗰度，咁學生咧就可以喺呢一個嘅線下嗰度咧去做呢啲嘅功課嘅。
So as many of you know, we did not collect any family fees in the summer of 2020 or in the month of August. And so I wanted to give you an update that as of right now, we are not sure if family fees will continue in September or not. And so there may be family fees in September. At this time, we're not sure yet. And so whenever I have that information, I will share it with you.
OK，咁所以大家都知道咧，就係依家喺暑假啦，同埋或者係8月嘅時候咧，我哋咧係冇收取任何嘅費用啦。但係咧有一點咧，就我唔係好確定，就係我哋唔知道咧，究竟咧喺9月份嘅時候咧，我哋係咪需要收費？咁有可能係會收費，有可能唔使收費。咁但係當我去確定咗呢個嘅資訊嘅時候咧，我會第一時間咧去通知家長嘅。
So this is what the lesson plan looks like for the OST teachers. So the teachers will be sending out this lesson plan every week on Monday for that week. So you will see on the top, it will include the topic of the week and then also your Zoom meeting link. And then the first column, the first row will be what they will be teaching during their Zoom live meetings. And then the second column are the homework assignments that they will assign for your students on Google Classroom.
係啦，咁大家依家睇到嘅咧就係呢一個嘅我哋 OST 計劃每個星期嗰個課程表啦。咁我哋咧會喺星期一嘅時候咧就將呢個嘅課程表咧就發俾大家嘅。咁所以你會睇到上邊啦，第一行嗰度咧就係我哋今個禮拜我哋嘅主題啊或者目標係乜嘢啦。咁然之後你亦都會包括呢一個嘅Zoom 嘅課程啦，同埋嗰個點樣嘅即係嗰個教學係乜嘢嗰個係啦，嗰樣嘢係乜嘢啦？咁你會見到喺下邊呢一行咧寫住 synchronous instruction 啦，即係話究竟學生喺線上嘅時候咧係會係學啲乜嘢啦？咁然之後你喺下邊嗰一行你睇到 asynchronous 嗰度咧，就係即係我哋啲老師會喺呢個嘅 Google 課室上邊咧係會佈置啲咩嘅功課俾學生去完成喺線下完成嘅。
Okay, so this is an example of the Google Classroom. Most of your students know how to log on, but just to let you know, starting Monday, we will be sending new invitations for you to join new Google Classrooms because most of your kids may have moved to a grade level and will be going to another classroom. And so have your students look out for a new invitation link to a new Google Classroom.
係啦，咁大家呢度咧，你會睇到一個嘅樣板啦，就係呢個嘅Google 嘅課室係點樣嘅。咁所以我哋會喺星期一嘅時候咧，我哋會發俾學生一條新嘅 Google 嘅課室嘅一個嘅邀請啦。因為我知道有啲學生可能係已經係轉咗年級啊或者升班啊咁樣嘅。咁所以咧，請啲學生咧要留意住佢哋嗰個電子郵件啦，因為咧我哋咧係會發俾學生一個新嘅Google 課室嘅邀請嘅。
Yeah, so actually everyone's going to get a new Google link, no matter if you're going to a new classroom or not. We'll have a new one for the year 2020, 2021.
係嘅，咁所以嘅話咧就係所有嘅學生都會收到一條連接，即係無論你係有冇升班都好，咁所以嘅話佢哋都會收到一條新嘅Google 嘅課室啦，咁上邊會係寫住2020嘅呢一個嘅課室嘅2022。
So in addition to, having Google assignments and going to online meetings, we will still try to distribute some materials and resources to you throughout the year so that your kids have some, things to do. On the left side is a package that we had given out in the summer. So a lot of you might have picked that up. And then on the right side is a package that we just gave out as well. And so if for whatever reason you were not able to come get the package on the right, we do have some extras available, only the one on the right. And so on August 17 or August 17, 10 to 12, or August 18, 1 to 3, you can go to Commodore Stockton, 1 Trenton Street to come pick up these materials.
係啦，咁我哋咧除咗會有呢個嘅 Google 課室啦，同埋網上嘅課程啦，咁其實我哋咧都會有一啲嘅用品俾學生啦。咁喺左手邊嘅嗰啲嘅物品咧，就係喺暑假嘅時候咧，有啲家長咧就已經係攞咗㗎啦。咁然之後喺右邊嘅呢一啲嘅物品咧，就係我哋已經係俾咗你哋嘅。咁但係如果有啲家長之前咧冇辦法嚟攞嘅話咧，咁咧我哋咧都仲有少少額外嘅用品可以派俾嗰啲家長啊咁樣嘅。咁咧嗰個派發嘅日期咧就係8月17號上午嘅10點到中午嘅12點咯，同埋8月18號晏晝嘅1點到3點嘅。咁派發嘅地點咧就會喺 Commodore Stockton 1號 Trenton 街嗰度嘅，即係劉桂明嗰附近嘅。
Yeah, across the street, 對面。
係啦。
Okay. Now I want to talk a little bit about how the first week of school is going to look like, because the first week of school is going to be a little different. We understand that next week is the first week of school already, and we want to make sure that you guys know who your new teacher is and the Zoom rules. And so next week, from Monday to Thursday, the teacher will be calling to check in with you individually to make sure that you can get into the Google Classroom, you know what the Zoom meeting time is and the Zoom ID, and then also the students know how to complete their assignments on Google Classroom. So that's what's going to be happening next Monday to Thursday.
係啦，咁因為下個禮拜啦，其實就係我哋第一個星期返學嘅，咁但係咧，我想俾大家知道咧，就係咧，第一個星期嘅返學咧會係有少少唔同嘅，因為咧我哋嘅老師咧就會喺星期一啦到星期四呢段時間咧去打電話去同啲學生講即係介紹下佢哋自己啊，同埋解釋俾佢哋聽究竟我哋Zoom 嘅嗰個規矩咧係有啲乜嘢嘅，咁所以嘅話，同埋我哋都會去確保咧啲學生咧係知道咧點樣去使用呢個嘅 Google 課室啦，同埋知道即係 Zoom 嘅嗰個上課時間係乜嘢啦，同埋我哋咧會協助佢哋咧做一個嘅樣本嘅 Google 嘅功課嘅，咁所以
Yeah, so that means that during the first week of school, the first large group meeting will be on Friday, August 21st.
係啦，咁所以嘅話咧，大家要記住啦。咁我哋咧第一次嘅真正嘅上課時間咧，係會係8月21號星期五嘅。
Okay, so again, this is only the special schedule for the first week of school, so we can get everyone prepared and ready. After this, we're going to go by the regular schedule, which I will tell you after this.
係啦，咁所以嘅話，大家要記得啦，呢一個咧就淨係適用於第一個星期嘅啫。咁因為我哋係想確保啦，所有嘅學生咧都係準備好，同埋可以幫助佢哋準備去上呢個嘅網上嘅課程咁樣嘅。咁所以記得啦。咁之後嘅話咧，嗰個時間表咧會係會跟住陣間我介紹嘅嗰個時間嘅。
So now I'm going to be introducing you to the OST classrooms and their Zoom times and their rosters. We are going to start with room 1. So room 1, we have kindergarten, first and second graders in here with Miss Selena and Miss Carmen. You can see the Zoom ID link and password is on your left. And then the student roster is on your right. And her meeting time is from 2:30 to 3:30 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. She'll be holding large group Zoom meetings. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, she'll be doing phone calls and then also Zoom homework support.
咁而家咧，我哋就講解下咧邊一啲學生咧喺邊一啲嘅班房啦。咁我哋而家咧1號班房咧就係Miss Selena 嘅班房啦，咁佢就係幼稚園1年級至2年級嘅教。咁喺左手邊嗰度咧，你會睇到佢哋一個左手邊中間嗰度咧有 Zoom 嘅 ID 嘅號碼同埋嘅密碼嘅。咁然之後咧，咁你哋可以take 個 picture 影一幅相啦。咁然之後咧喺下面咧就係會寫低咗佢哋佢係逢星期1、3、5嘅2點半至3點半咧就係會有Zoom meeting 嘅。咁嗰個 Zoom 嘅會議就喺星期1、3、5嘅2點半至3點半。星期2、4咧咁就係會可以打電話啦，或者 Zoom 咧去提供呢個功課上面嘅幫助。
So for room 2, we have our second and third graders with Miss Amy. Again, the Zoom link is over here on the left side. Miss Amy will be doing her Zoom large group meetings also Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2:30 to 3:30, and then on Tuesdays, Thursdays, providing phone calls and Zoom homework support.
咁咧2號室咧就係由 Miss Amy 任教啦，咁2號室咧就係專門教2年級至3年級嘅學生嘅。咁佢呢嘅喺左手邊咧，同樣地咧，你可以見到佢哋呢一啲學生嘅 Zoom meeting 嘅 ID 個 Zoom 會議嘅 ID 嘅，同埋個密碼。咁咧Miss Amy 咧，佢都係逢星期1、3、5啦，就係進行 Zoom 嘅會議啦。咁逢星期2、4咧，佢就會透過電話或者 Zoom 去提供一啲嘅功課嘅支援嘅。
Okay. Next, we have room 3 with Miss Lily and Miss Ivy. Again, her students and her Zoom ID is here on the screen. She will be doing phone calls on Monday. and then having Zoom meetings from 2:30 to 3:30 every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then because her students are a little older, so they're going to be having a lot more assignments and homework. So on Friday, Miss Lily is going to be spending that time responding back to their homework and making sure that they're all correct.
咁咧嗰個3號課室咧就係Miss Lily 同埋 Miss Ivy 教嘅啦。咁佢就係專門教3號房咧就3、4、5年級嘅。咁呢個 Zoom meeting 嘅個 Zoom 會議嘅 ID 咧就係同人哋喺左手邊啦，同埋佢嗰個密碼。咁咧佢就係會喺星期2、星期3、星期4嘅2點半至3點半咧係有呢個用呢個 Zoom 透過 Zoom 咧去見學生嘅。咁咧佢星期1咧就係會有呢個打電話問功課嘅時間啦。咁星期5咧，由於 Miss Lily 咧佢教嘅學生年紀比較大，都係3、4、5年級嘅學生啦。咁所以星期5咧佢係會留翻嚟幫學生改功課嘅。
And then lastly, we have room 4 with Miss June. Again, Miss Candy, our clerk, is going to be supporting her during this time. And so for Miss June, same thing. She is going to be doing Monday phone calls. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday would be her large group Zoom meeting from 3 to 4 p.m. And then on Friday, she'll be responding and correcting the assignments on Google Classroom.
咁呢一個熒光幕咧，就係上面咧就係講4號房啦，Miss June 嘅班房啦。咁佢就係教5年級，負責5年級嘅學生嘅。咁助教咧就係即係會由我哋嘅秘書 Candy 去幫 Miss June 啦。咁喺左手邊咧，同樣地你會見到個 Zoom 嘅 ID 嘅號碼啦，同埋一個密碼嘅。咁Miss June 咧就會喺星期2、3同埋4喺 Zoom 上面咧3點至4點咧就係去透過 Zoom 去進行呢啲嘅課堂嘅。咁逢親星期1啦，佢就會打電話俾學生啦。咁星期5咧，同樣地由於呢個係高年級啦，咁星期5佢會 Miss June 會留翻嚟係幫學生改佢哋嘅功課嘅。
So that was that is the regular schedule for each classroom. But remember, the first week of school is going to be a little special. So next week, Monday to Thursday, no Zoom meeting. Teachers are going to be calling you, checking in, making sure everyone can get onto Google Classroom and knows the Zoom meeting time. The first large group meeting will start on Friday, August 21st. And then starting the week after, which is Monday, August 24th, it will be the regular schedule.
咁咧，由於我哋嗰個 sorry。咁咧，由於咧，我哋咧好似啱所講，我哋頭先啱所講嘅咧，都係嗰個正常嗰個時間表嚟嘅。咁但係我哋即係下個禮拜1開始啦，咁咧就係星期1至4嘅時候咧，我哋係未正式上堂嘅。我哋係星期1至4咧，老師係會打電話俾各位啦，咁係確保咧你哋係識用呢個 Google Classroom 啊，同埋知道我哋嘅 Zoom 嘅時間啦。咁到8月21號星期5，我哋先會第一日正式使用 Zoom 嘅。去上呢個堂嘅。咁然之後到8月24號嗰個星期1開始咧，就係正式個時間表係同正式嘅時間表一樣啦。咁係嗰個時間係上堂啦，每日都。
Okay. I want to share with you 2 family support and resources that you can use. So on the left side, you have a family resource link that you can email, go online, or call them in case you have any questions about anything within SFUSD. And then on the right side, there's SFUSD is providing a one-on-one phone and video support for Zoom or Google Classroom. And so those are available for you to sign up in case you need support for that. And they're available in many different languages.
咁咧呢一頁咧就係講一啲我哋可以提供俾你嘅支援啦，同埋嘅資源啦。咁喺左手邊咧嗰個 Family Resource Link 咧就係一個家庭資源嘅連結。咁你可以隨時咧係上呢個網啦，又或者打即係左手邊嗰個電話啦，左手邊嗰個網址嗰個電郵地址啦，咁去問佢哋問題嘅。咁然之後咧如果另外你喺譬如話使用 Zoom 啊、Google Meet 啊、Google Classroom 或者 CSO 上面有問題咧，咁你都可以喺右手邊嗰度咧有個網址俾你預約，咁你可以有1對1嘅電話啦，又或者用視頻咧去為你提供呢個幫助。咁佢哋係會有唔同語言提供嘅。
Okay, and then here is all of our contact information in case you need it. There's my information as well as the clerk, and then also all of the teachers. At this time, since no one is at the school, obviously if you call the school, no one's going to answer. And so the only phone number that we can provide you is my cell phone number. And so I provided my cell phone number on there in case you have any questions. You can call me directly.
咁咧呢度咧就係我哋嘅聯繫資料啦，咁有包括校長啦，同埋其他同埋我哋嘅秘書啦 Candy 啦，同埋其他老師嘅資料嘅。咁由於我哋而家係冇人喺學校裏面啦，所以你打學校嘅電話咧，校務處咁樣都唔會有人接噶啦。咁所以咧校長咧佢放咗佢嗰個手機號碼，校長自己嘅手機號碼喺熒光幕上面啦。咁你有啲乜嘢嘅問題咧，可以直接去打佢個手機電話去揾校長嘅。
All right. So I just want to thank everyone for coming to our parent orientation. Again, I know how busy everyone is, so I'm really thankful that you've taken the time to come. I hope that everyone has a wonderful school year, and I'm super excited to continue working with you guys next year.
咁咧，我知道好高興好多謝咁多位啦，百忙之中咧抽空咧嚟到我哋呢一個講座啦。咁希望咧就係大家就係喺將來咧就係有美好嘅一年。咁我好希望喺未來一年裡面更加認識大家嘅。
And as I mentioned, I will be staying behind. If anyone has any questions, I am happy to answer your questions.